What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new, which you most likely are, because so am I. I'm Creepy Casey. I try to put out a creepy video once a week. Keyword try. I'm going to be talking about aliens. Just weird shit today because of my cool new spooky glam palette by Alien Cosmetics. I'm gonna take my face off and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with no ice. But first of all, how many of you are even interested in aliens? Believe in aliens? Think they exist? And if you know some cool, like, interesting stories or anything like that, let me know. Put them in there. Put them in the comments. So, Skinwalker Ranch. How many of you have seen the Netflix documentary based on the ranch? Supposed folklore surrounding the ranch. Skinwalker Ranch, also known as Sherman Ranch, located in Ballard, Utah. It's reputed to be the site of paranormal and UFO activities. It was named after Navajo. Interesting. Odd events said to have happened, taking place there, according to two investigators. They saw or investigated evidence of close to 100 incidents that included vanishing and mutilated cattle. That's just sad. Anyways, let me get started with the makeup. So first off, for the makeup, I'm gonna be going in with some face paints today, just to make it a lot quicker and not a 3-hour video. I'm gonna do some of the face painting off camera, but basically I'm doing all the blue first, where I would do some shading and contouring, and then I'm gonna go in with some white and blending that out. So yeah, aliens, are they real? Are they out there? Do you believe aliens? Gots to be real. So now I'm gonna go in with a clean brush and use my white. Aliens are a trip, and just the mere fact of possibly an alien existing or alien life form having, like, abducted people. Being abducted is crazy. If you've been abducted, let's be friends. I want to know what happened. You see how it's blending? Blending. Pull it up. Basically, this makes your face a palette. So I'm not dirty palette. I was doing a little research, dabbling, and came across a podcast with these two guys on it who did the documentary. And it was just interesting because they started talking about animal mutilation, and this weird phenomenon happens. A lot of ranches experience it, and the animals are mutilated, mostly cattle for some reason, and there's no blood, like no form, and these animals are hacked up, like mutilated to the point where how could there not be blood? Like, what? It's just crazy. Like, where is the blood? These guys were explaining how all around the world this is happening. This phenomenon is happening. And our government, lovely government, is researching it, but can't seem to find anything to make sense of it. Like, who's killing the cattle? And how the fuck are they getting rid of the blood? You know? Like, what is happening here? Okay. I'm back. Painted most of my face. So, where was I? Oh yeah, aliens. So basically, Skinwalker Ranch had a bunch of crazy, weird, paranormal UFO activity. They were publicized during the 1970s. Dubbed UFO Ranch due to how much activity there was. Over 100 incidents and still counting, because people are still having paranormal activity and UFO encounters there. According to 2 investigators, they saw vanishing and mutilated cows, sightings of unidentified flying objects or orbs, large animals with piercing red eyes that they say they were unscathed when hit with bullets, visible objects emitting destructive magnetic fields. What is a destructive magnetic field? That's scary. That sounds scary. Someone from the US Army who was characterized as NIDSCI. Basically, the US military started investigating. They think the cattle mutilation may be related to cults. It's a deviant hypothesis. I still think it's aliens, government or military experiments. Multiple farmers in Nebraska also claimed to witness UFOs, and then that same night their cattle were harmed. One claimed he saw an object which looked as if it had a little bluish green light on each side of it. That's weird. The government interference in UFOs. Should probably get back to the makeup. But anyways, I did some contouring, I did some that, did some this. Go back and put some more white under my eyes. This looks good, but too watery. You know, it'll take off the rest of your work. Careful, let's try. Also, the more watery you make it, the more opaque. The more translucent. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with our fun alien cosmetics. But back to Skinwalker Ranch. This ranch sprawls out over 500 acres. Damn, that's a big ranch. Boy. The whole area has, since the days of early Spanish missionaries, swirled with rumors of strange goings on. In the words of journalist George Knapp, it's been the site of simply unbelievable paranormal activity, UFOs, Sasquatch, cattle mutilations, and psychic manifestations. You name it, residents here have seen it. That's intense. The epicenter of all of it is Skinwalker Ranch. It first came to national attention in the mid-1990s when the Sherman family, who had purchased the ranch in 1994, shared their incredible stories with the media. Monstrous wolves, lights in the sky. So it says, after settling into their dreamy homestead, Terry and Gwen Sherman were startled by the sight of a fearsome animal. Perhaps a wolf or coyote. It would be stalking their livestock pen. It grabbed a calf in its jaw. Terry shot it with the rifle. Despite being hit, the creature didn't seem hurt at all, which is weird. But anyways, it simply wandered into the bushes. Its foul stench like rotting flesh stayed with the Shermans. Ugh. In the weeks and months that followed, visitors to the ranch reported seeing unidentifiable beasts moving in the woods and letting out roars. There were lights hovering, zipping about in the sky, orange light circles, blue spheres that flew around as if directed by unseen forces. Most disturbingly, animals on the ranch began to die in grotesque ways. Some of the dogs were seemingly incinerated, while cows were found dismembered and cored out, with a special kind of surgical precision that ruled out attacked by coyotes. Creepy! What? this ranch is all kinds of crazy. The Shermans' terrifying experiences are what attracted the notice of an unlikely party, a billionaire named Robert Bigelow. As well as being a businessman, he had a passion for space travel and the paranormal. So this fool bought the ranch, and founding the National Institute for Discovery of Science, which Robert Bigelow owns, they began their research on the ranch. What's really going on here, guys? The sheer number of incidents around Skinwalker Ranch, the number of different eyewitnesses, and the general reputation of this part of the Northeast Utah has led many to take the case more seriously than other UFO hotspots. There are also connections to Native American folklore. The very name Skinwalker Ranch alludes one of the most feared end titles of Navajo culture and history. Skinwalkers are reputed to be malevolent witches who mastered the ability of changing into different creatures. The hulking, wolf-like beasts confronted by the Shermans, which seemed to resemble a large, long-extinct dire wolf that used to prowl North America, as well as creatures seen by NIDS, have been linked to the legends of the Skinwalkers in the region. That's interesting. Skinwalkers in general, which is crazy. Intriguingly, there's a long-standing local legend linking the presence of Skinwalkers to hostile relations between two native people, the Navajo and the Utes? Is that what? The Curse of Skinwalker Ranch. Apparently they're gonna have a new docu-series called The Curse of Skinwalker Ranch. Guys should go watch. It's gonna be on the History Channel. Another crazy, interesting guy too about it. This guy worked for the government in regenerating spacecraft that was similar to aliens, which, like, how would they know? But yeah, so he was doing that. That was his job in, like, Vegas or something. And so yeah, so this guy's over here doing his job as a scientist, regenerating spacecraft. But he's not allowed to tell nobody, first of all. Sus. He's not allowed to share his findings even with his own people, like coworkers. But when you're a scientist, how are you gonna find shit if you don't share info? I put my lips around my space case. Lashy. Okay guys, here's my finished look. I know I didn't do my neck and my hands, but this isn't cosplay. This is fun. You know? Talking about aliens with you guys and all that fun stuff. I'm going to share in the description the inspiration where I got this look from. It's by an artist that I've been following on Instagram for a while, and I just love her art. It's so cute, and I wanted to recreate with alien cosmetics. If you guys enjoyed this video or you were bored by this video, like it. Like it, share it, subscribe it, do all that. Alright, I gave in. I painted my chest, painted my hand. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Okay, bye.